Hi everyone, it's Leanna. It is Tuesday, December 26th. Happy holidays, whatever holiday that may be that you might celebrate. Thought I would do an update here. I don't even know where to start. So, yesterday I celebrated Christmas with my family, and family to me is actually my two best friends that are sisters. I've been spending the holidays with their family for like the last 7 years, I think now. And so I normally eat a very, very, very strict ketogenic diet, no fruit, just vegetables and protein. My face is very puffy today and inflamed because I had some ice cream cake, which normally I don't eat ice cream. And so my body is definitely not feeling great after that, but I wanted to feel like a normal person. Like let's be honest here, as I always am. These last 3.5 years have been very difficult for me because I had to change every single piece of me, from everything that I ate to what I could do and say about the situation. It's really been a long journey, and if you've been following my journey, you will see a little bit here and there about kind of what I've been going through. But when you're accustomed to living your life a certain way, I mean, I lived my life the same way for like 28 years, and all of a sudden, overnight one day, I didn't feel well anymore. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me for the longest time, and I had to change the way I ate, the way I exercise. I mean, even the way I have fun. I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to see people or do things. I just wanted to hermit away and eat my almond butter to my lonesome. I mean, that's dessert normally for me, and that's not the way my life ever was. If you watch my other videos, I was always a very active, healthy person and could eat kind of what I wanted. I didn't have a flare up by eating ice cream cake. I didn't have issues, nothing like this. And so the last 3.5 years, it's been trying, to I just I just want to be where I was before. And I don't know if that will ever happen, but I'm hoping that that will be the case where I could maybe dabble in grains and dairy at one day in my life and just not have a reaction, not feel like shit the next day. Um, but that's the thing. Like, this humanizes me, right? This shows I'm just a human being who has feelings and emotions, and it's been a trying process. And the fact that I ate perfect yesterday. I didn't eat the pasta that they had. I didn't eat the bread that they had. But then when it came to the dessert, I was like, you know what? Damn it. I'm going to eat some freaking dessert because it's Christmas. And I want to feel like a normal human being for just one day. And that's okay. That is okay. Like, it's okay for me to have those emotions. It's okay for you to have those types of emotions. And it is okay to splurge. My body's detoxing right now, and yeah, it's not happy that I had sugar and that I ate something I'm not used to, and my puffiness shows that, but it's just temporary. And that's the thing that I've been really trying to get into my brain when I do have some type of flare up, is that this is just temporary. This is not a means to an end. Like, this does not mean this is the way it's going to be for the rest of my life. This means that this is the way it's going to be for the next how many hours. So be patient with yourself. If you have explanted or you are detoxing, just be kind to yourself. Be patient. It's okay. Like, do I not feel great today? Yeah, but that was my choice. And I'm not, bitching about that. Like, I chose to eat that. But what I'm trying to, like, get to, the point is that we are just human, and it is okay if you choose to not follow protocol for one day. And the fact is, it wasn't even a day, it was one treat. Was it worth it? No. Probably not. But that's a good reminder for me, right? To say next week when it's my birthday, to be like, is it really worth having that dessert? Probably not. It isn't. But I needed to be reminded again, and that's okay, because I'm a human, and all I can do is be me. And all I can do is to try and feel normal. And if that's what it takes is to have some sugar, then eat some damn sugar. It's not going to be the end of your world. It just means that you have a little baby setback. And that's up to you, whether you want to do that or not. I'm not going to do it again, but the fact is that I wanted it, so I did it. And that's okay. But, okay, so next thing. I'm in the middle of a flare-up right now, and it's not because of what I ate. This is a new flare-up. I've never had this pre- or post-explant before. What I did have is I've had extremely dry skin and very sensitive skin since I had my implants. It was about 5 months after I got my implants that my face just all of a sudden like sucked up all the water in my body and just took it all away. And it was always just constantly dry. I'm always thirsty. I always have breakouts. There's always something going on with my skin and my face. Yesterday, when I was at my family's house, I had such dry skin, like all around here. So I asked for some face lotion or coconut oil, something. I didn't care. Like, I usually use coconut oil, but they didn't have that. So I used some of her expensive face lotion. And right away, I knew I shouldn't have put it on my face. I smelt it. Like, it was very fragrant. And I was just like, I need to put something on here. I'm going to be here for another like 4 or 5 hours. And my face like hurts because it gets to that point of dryness. And this morning I woke up and from here, it was just beet red. And I could not figure out. And let me come in. There's like these red circles, especially on my cheeks. And then after I thought about it, I said, okay, that stuff that I put on last night, I would have thought that I would have reacted a lot sooner, but it took like 12 plus hours for it to actually react to. When I put on the lotion, because none of my face over here, it was just like this red splotch here. It had to do with the face lotion that I put on. I've never, ever, ever had these circle things on my cheeks or anything like that, but this is just another reminder how important it is, not only what I put into my body, but what I put on my body. I can't be experimenting with other people's face lotions and face washes when my body's so sensitive. And that's okay. It'll pass. I'm really not stressed about it at all, but I just want to show you how sensitive your body can be after explanting and what that may mean for other people. I'm just sharing with you my journey and what's kind of going on day by day for me personally. Doesn't mean your journey is the same, but my body was never this sensitive before implants, and now it is like a ticking time bomb. Anytime you touch it the wrong way or you put the wrong thing on it, you get random flare-ups or mishaps, and I'm just trying to remember to be kind to myself, be patient with myself, and lately the most important thing for me is to remember that this is just temporary and it's going to get better. What I do want to share with you guys is the detox portion. I think it's fine for us to inquisite, like, what are you doing for detox? Or what have you been using? What's been working? What hasn't been working? But ultimately, you need to remember that every single person is different, right? And our healing process is going to be different for each of us, which also means that our detox process is going to be different as well. I really don't believe in a one-all-fits-all type detox protocol. At least for me, my body is so sensitive. And I think that a lot of people, especially if you have MTHFR, you'll find the same thing, is that your body is extremely sensitive, which is probably why we reacted to the implants a lot sooner than some other people did. But finding what works for you, I think, is the most important part. A part of the detox is making sure that it's working for you and not worrying about so much what other people are doing, because I'm not going to judge someone who's doing an all juice cleanse to help them detox. If that's working for them, it doesn't work for me because I can't even have fruit. But there's no judgment in this process, and especially towards ourselves, I think is the hardest part, is to be non-judgmental towards our bodies and our healing process. It is ours and ours alone, and we need to be there to support one another through that. And that's it. I'm not going to guide you into a direction in any way or tell you what you're doing is wrong, because it's not. Whatever you're doing needs to be working for you and you alone. And what works for me works for me. But just know, I say it in every video, and I'm not going to stop. You aren't alone. This is a process, and it's a trying one. You know, we have our ups and downs, but we'll make it through it. Just stay strong and don't get too hard on yourselves. I think that's the biggest issue that I personally have, is to remain calm and to not beat myself up about things. Everything is what it is. It's in the past. I can't go back and not get the implants at this point in time. The damage is done. Now it's up to me to focus on the healing and the right path to lead me to health. So thanks for watching as always, and as always, I am here if you have any questions or comments or just need someone to talk to. I'm always going to be around, so thanks for watching as always, guys, and I wish you the best of luck if you are going through this and struggling, and I'm just going to keep sharing my journey in hopes that it helps one of you. So thanks for watching, and happy holidays!